Yo, what's going on, MHD? It's myself and Cootie here, and we are doing the wheel spin for the NHL teams. They're going to do something a little different here in MHD. They're going to be able to pick their AHL affiliate. So we're going to spin these names and get right to it, Cootie. So are we going to go bottom to top or top to bottom? Like the one we spin first, is that going to be first pick or 32nd?
You know what? Let's do bottom to top.
All right, bottom to top it is. So your 32nd pick is going to be, as we a little bit of drama with the wheel here, Cootie. We had a great stream last night. Is your 32nd pick is going to go to the Detroit Red Wings. So Detroit Red Wings coming through, and they are going to be selecting 32nd. We're going to get that adjusted and put down, and that is going to be Gilly. So he's going to be selecting 32nd for his AHL, so he'll get whatever is left as we run through now with 31 here, Cootie, and 31 is going to go to the Ottawa Senators. So Atlantic, both of them. That's going to be Gustav, as we're keeping it in the Atlantic here, Cootie.
Yep, absolutely. Interesting the way that the wheel spins.
Next up, is it going to be the Jets or is it going to move along to the Dots? It is going to be the Jets. So 30th is going to be the Jets. Next up, 29. San Jose Sharks, Cootie.
You got it, Sharks it is.
Next up, the Canucks. Nah, Vegas Golden Knights. So none other than Gren. Next up is you gotta love the cheering.
Gotta love it.
Carolina Hurricanes coming through as we move over to the Metro Division. That's gonna be Magic. We run through the wheel for the boys here at MHG. We're going to be here with you guys Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday all season long. It's Minnesota Wild next off the board, Cootie.
Oh, Wild's off. Interesting the order so far.
The Minnesota Wild going to be dropping off there. That is going to be Shalarkey. And then next up, the Tampa Bay Lightning coming through. Hendry coming off the board. Keep it going here. Next up is going to be the LA Kings coming through. So LA Kings over in the Pacific Division. Bodie. Oh, is it going to be the Rangers? Could he know the Flyers are going to be next off the board? It's going to be HNZ Prince. I'm interested to see who's going to get number one here.
Yeah, so am I.
The board starts to thin itself out. Polgs comes off the board with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Next up, is it going to be Jet Lug and the Bruins? It is.
The Bruins.
The Bruins end up coming off. Next up, the Nucks.
Uh-oh.
The Nucks coming off the board, Kapanen.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know what? Sometimes middle of the pack is pretty good.
Middle of the pack ain't bad. I think since this is going to be just the AHL one shot at it, you're probably going to want to be up pretty high, Cootie, as the Florida Panthers end up coming off the board. Bufflin, as I promised, a big buff, as we like to call him here at King Line Media. Next up, the Habs.
Oh.
The Habs. Nobody's going to be jersey swapping these guys. I'll tell you that for absolute free. Is the Habs coming off the board. Doused. Next up, it is going to be the New York Islanders. So no surprise, Fisher over there with the Isles. He's going to be coming off the board. A little bit middle of the pack as we start to round down towards our bottom half of the picks here. Colorado Avalanche are going to be next. Desi. Our next selection, the Buffalo Sabres coming off the board.
Woohoo.
Is Buffalo owned by Parksy this season. West guy after my own heart. Love him coming over here and owning. Columbus Blue Jackets coming off the board next. Columbus Blue Jackets owned by Dragon as we get down to almost our top 10 here, Cootie. We're getting close. Calgary Flames gets ripped off the board. McFlurry, as we saw him do a great job over in the French side of things. That's one thing MHD is taking care of, as we've got the English stream and the French side is, taking care of Canada. Why? It's Pittsburgh Penguins come off the board there, Cootie. Dangs ends up losing his chance to get into the top 10. Next up is going to be the Arizona Coyotes, hopping back over to Sweet Lou.
Yep, Sweet Lou over there getting that one. Going into the top 10.
Top 10, your 10th. Oh, Cootie, it's got to be you, buddy. The New York Rangers come off the board. Guan. We get into pick number 9. Chicago Blackhawks definitely getting that. That is going to be McLovin with the Hawks that end up selecting 9, selecting 8. The Duckies.
Oh, the Ducks.
Anaheim Ducks with Readers coming off the board, and he's going to be selecting 8, selecting 7. Is going to be looking like the Nashville Predators. So Clavette is going to come off at 7. At 6 now, as still Washington, St. Louis, Seattle, New Jersey, Edmonton, and Dallas on the board. As the Dallas Stars Barzy ends up coming off.
Now top 5. Here we go.
Your top 5 is the Edmonton Oilers picking 5th. So Gerby gets into that top 5. 4 teams left here. And New Jersey Devils ends up flying out of here. So Vibe Beats ends up coming off the board. Your top 3 here. Memory still available. Is he going to come off? It is going to be the Seattle Kraken as Jakku ends up picking his AHL affiliate 3rd. So it's between Washington and St. Louis. So it's either going to be Dubs or it's going to be Memory picking 1st. This is our 2nd overall selection. Memory with the Washington Capitals is going to select 2nd. St. Louis Blues are going to be your 1st overall pick. And they are your winners here, Cootie. So that is it for us. Those NHL players will get to select their AHL ownerships, and we are thinking about possibly doing that live. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the announcements here in MHD. For myself and Cootie, have a great day.
Have a good night.